Hello and welcome back. Today's video is an update for my project 10 uses where I'm picking 4 items at a time and just trying to use them 10 times. This is my favorite project I'm doing because it is super low key and it allows me to rotate through things in my makeup collection that would otherwise be neglected. It's kind of somewhere between a project pan and a shop my stash. And I do both project pans where I'm trying to use things up, and I also do shop my stash. I have playlists for both of those if you are interested in seeing that. But I really like this because it's just a great way to use things with low pressure. If you are interested in this makeup look, I actually filmed a makeup tutorial on it. I will link that in the description box. And also I filmed this hair care routine and how I curl my hair like this. So I filmed that as well. I'll link that in the description box if you are interested in seeing that. Alrighty, so let's get into this Project 10 Uses update. I'll first recap the 4 items that I had, and then I'll be rolling in 4 new items. The first one was this Tartelette palette. This is the toasted one, and it's a very warm, neutral palette, and I really enjoyed using it. I used it quite a bit. I think I used it even more than 10 times. These metallic shimmery shades here are fantastic. This palette is really nothing groundbreaking, but it is a good warm tone palette and probably the highest quality out of the Tarte palettes I've tried in my opinion. And then I had a lipstick. This is by ColourPop. This is the What's Your Sign. I wish they had not discontinued this. This was a collab with Kathleen Lights, and this is one of my favorite lipsticks ever. It is a warm nude. This one took me a really long time to get to 10 uses because if you saw my cream project pan, Partners in Cream, I finished a lipstick in that, and I was so focused on that lipstick that it was really hard for me to use anything else. So it took me a long time to get to 10 uses, but I love this one and I'm glad that I did. Then I had a blush. This is also by ColourPop. This is a Kathleen Lights collab also. This is I Need Space, and it's basically one of those mauvey pinky nudes. I really like it, and I'm actually wearing this today. I really enjoyed using this. I was also pretty focused on the blush in my project pan. I have a blush that I'm trying to finish in my Finish 10 in 2020, so it took me a while to get to 10 uses on this one also, but I really enjoy it, and it is quite pigmented. This is the only ColourPop pressed powder blush I have, but I've been really enjoying it, and yeah, I'm really glad that I used it. This packaging is really pretty also. I like that a lot. All right, and the 4th item I had was my Pat McGrath palette. This is the Mothership 2. This one is really beautiful. These are like her special shades. These are satins, these are mattes. And I will say I have used this way more than 10 times. You will see this in my Project 100 uses. I'll probably update with that one within 2 weeks. That one I have a lot of things I'm trying to keep track of to get to 100 uses on, things I really want to get my money's worth, and this is one of them because this is really expensive. And I will say I did not love this palette when I first got it, but the more I use it, the more I love it. Her formula is something that takes a little bit of work trying to get used to it, but the more I use it, the more I love it. And yeah, I've been really enjoying this. I used it way more than 10 times. I'm really glad I put it in this project. All right, so the new items I'm rolling in to are my 2 newest palettes, which this is what I did this tutorial on. These are the Pat McGrath Mini Ecstasy Eye palettes in Subversive and Sublime. And I gotta say, I like these. I've only used them a few times. Kind of difficult to open, but this is the colorful one, and that's the blue shade I'm wearing today. Beautiful. These metallics are really nice, and there's a lot of sparkle in them, which I just love that. I feel like Pat McGrath, that's what she's really good at, is sparkle. And then this is the neutral one, also very beautiful. So I want to use both of these 10 times. And yeah, I'm really excited. I fell in love with Pat McGrath, obviously, from using that palette, and I wanted to buy more, but her larger palettes are so expensive. No, I can't do that, especially right now. But these are $28 each, which is not bad. I mean, the packaging is cheapy, but I don't really care. I care about the eyeshadows. And these are all eyeshadows that are in her other palettes. So if you have a lot of her palettes, there would be no point in buying this. But if you're like me, where I only have the Mothership 2, it made sense. And plus these are so much cheaper and the quality to me seems just as good. All right, I picked another eyeshadow palette and that is the BH Royal Affair. Now this is one of my older palettes and I love it so much. I was wearing this in a recent video, 2 recent videos, the ones that went up over the weekend, Finished 6 by Summer and Shop My Stash. And I did this green look with this shade, this one, and this one. I'm in love. This palette is amazing. I want to get more use out of it. I found this for $8 at Marshall's and I think it's one of my favorite palettes. Insane. I can't even believe it. Definitely fantastic. Just such nice quality. So I want to get more use out of this one. Yeah, it is older because, you know, I found it at Marshall's, like I said, the year before. So who knows how old it is. It's probably like 3 years old at this point. So yeah, I want to use this 10 times. The colors in here, absolutely fantastic. And those Pat McGrath palettes don't really have mattes in them. There's one matte, but I definitely need to use those with other palettes anyway. So I figure I can combine those with this one or my Pan That palette and yeah, should be fun. Alrighty, then I picked a highlighter. This is the Morphe highlighter in Extra. If you saw my Shop My Stash, I was actually debating this, putting this in my Shop My Stash. I really wanted to. I picked a different highlighter, so I figure I might as well put this in this project. This is just a standard champagne color. This is nothing revolutionary at all, but it is actually really nice. It's finely milled. There's no glitters at all. It's a super smooth highlighter. I feel like if you have texture, this might actually be a nice one because it's not one of these super crazy like the Ofra highlighters, which is what I'm wearing today. They are so intense. This is more of like a really nice, but more of an everyday highlighter. So yeah, I thought I would use this. And yeah, this is the color Extra. Alrighty, that is it for this video. I am really excited to be rotating through my collection. I've been shopping my stash kind of nonstop lately. I've been trying to rotate, use as many different things as I can. I'm very, very excited about it. I'm enjoying my makeup collection, so that is good. If you are interested, I have a whole Project Pan playlist. Like I said, also this tutorial is live on my channel if you want to see that. That is it, and thank you so much for watching.